Capitan Pastene, a magical town full of Italian beauty wherever you go. A place that seems to be stopped in time, which is distinguished by its unique architecture and its delicious gastronomy that sweetens the palate. Town founded by Italian settlers at the beginning of the 20th century that the spirit time continues to keep its roots and memories. But above all, people continue to live who persevere the courage of giving life to this place hidden between mountains and trees. Among the people who take care of and keep the value of this culture beyond just homemade meals, the delicious pasta, the rich lasagna, the architectures, among many more, are the artisans who give a fundamental value to this town full of magic, which make this a more pleasant and fulfilling experience for those who dare to venture into new experience. There is no doubt that this leader had to make a great effort to leave their lands and start from scratch. The great care and dedication so that later their families from generation to generation had a good quality of life that was what they longed for so much. This is case of Yanela Ricci Lobos, granddaughter of the founder of Capitan Pastene, who was born and has lived all her life in this beautiful place, who tells you about the beautiful adventure of what it was for her ancestor to reach to live her whole life in Italy and start from scratch in a totally new place, for which they had to leave fears and insecurities aside. They had a hard time at the beginning, it cost a lot. They were hungry, they were cold, they were not the best conditions until they were forming their own space, the drain and the necessary tools to cultivate the land, but they had to cut the trees, build their own house, sow, harvest, prepare the space first because it was a forest. After Yanela Wars, it is possible to appreciate the hard work that had to be generated so that today it is a magical and valued town in its entirety. Capitan Pastene is not only a tourist destination, but it is a place full of life surrounded by mountains and trees, where behind every architecture, every meal, and every person who lives here, there is a story and a memory that lives and mark on those who come to appreciate the art that transcends from generation to generation.